Today we have our friends from France, right?
Right.
Led by Miss Isabel, who I met last year, and then talking about a little device that they have, we came up with the idea to make a nice little installation. So Isabel, if I can ask you to introduce yourself and your team, and then tell us more about the installation.
Thank you, Sam. I am Isabelle, it's my partner Vincent, and we were meeting a group with Ines and Sylvain there. Last year we came here with these forms that you see here, which name is a POOSE. It was in wood, and I had a dream. You know this? I had a dream. And I see Sam, and I say, Sam, can I show you something? And Sam, yes. And he came, and we were going under the tree. We were 12 people, and we put 3 POOSE on the floor. Just put the arm and the hand together, and something happened. And we decided to offer this possibility to the park, and we let fabric see the POOSE. We are now in stones. What is the purpose from this place? One morning, Vincent wake up and he said, "Psst, don't speak. I get something very precise." He stand up and he makes the draw. And then we tried. It was COVID, so we had time to try. And when you are sitting or standing in front of that, something happened. I don't want to be too directive, so just go. But a lot of people say to us that you go directly to her coherence, something very calm, anchored, and then after you have the possibility, like a tube of light, to go up. So everybody will do his own experiences. I can introduce you to the work to do that. Would you like to show, Vincent, to the people? Et you would say some words, so I will translate.
À partir du moment qu'on s'approche de ce lieu, c'est un lieu sacré. Et le point d'activation est à partir du carré. Et on est devant une pyramide. Une fois qu'on active.
Je dois. When you come, thank you. When you come to this place, be in conscious that it's a sacred place. And the form is a pyramid, and something will be activated.
Quand je passe d'un point à l'autre, dans le sens ouvert ou antérieur, je vais activer plus de
Okay, stop. The start is here in the square, which means our earth, our moment. And you have 2 possibilities. You can go in this direction.
Il faut y rester un peu sur le point.
Yes, he said, don't go immediately, take your time.
You can stop and feel.
Yes, exactly. And then you can go or this direction or this direction. And it's not the same activation. Vas-y.
Et après, quand on a fait les 2 parcours, soit l'un, soit l'autre, on se place au centre. Et là, la pyramide de lumière s'active. On est sur une pyramide de lumière à 3 faces. Donc les pyramides de lumière à 3 faces.
J'ai besoin que tu t'arrêtes pour pouvoir traduire. Merci, Vincent. If you go in this direction, you active the yin process. You feel more calm. Vers, on revient au centre.
Non, tu termines.
And you do all the
Tu fais les 3 points.
You can make a little stop at each point and feel.
Je fais l'autre, je fais le point.
And you come to this
Et
point
après, tu vas au centre.
and you go to the center.
Et une fois qu'on est au centre,
And when you are on the center,
on est sur une pyramide de lumière à 3 faces.
you are on a light pyramid with 3 sides.
Et les pyramides de lumière à 3 faces, ce sont des catalyseurs d'énergie et des répartiteurs d'énergie.
It's complicated. This sort of pyramid are catalyzer and they build energy and they spread energy with my words.
Et en ressentant au milieu,
And when you are here, in the direction from Mr. Sam,
vous retrouvez votre axe entre la terre et le ciel.
you are really in your line axis, thank you, between earth and sky.
Et vous pouvez ainsi vous déployer dans toutes vos dimensions.
And you can expand in all your directions. Please direction. Hello, Sam. and if you want to active more your yang side, you can go in this direction. Stop, I feel. Take your time, I do it quickly. Huh?
Donc on se met comme ça dessus.
You can also stay.
Et on peut tourner autour.
You can also turn, do what your body and your mind tell you.
Un peu comme la molette d'un coffre-fort, et quand je suis dessus, il y a quelque chose qui se déclenche, je me relaxe.
Vincent say it's like un coffre-fort. The place where you put your money, you have this little clink, 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 clink. Look for finding your perfect place. Suddenly you feel and you say, okay, that's why. Voilà. And the same, I do the circle. I feel it's more.
Les trois points ont des ressentis vraiment très différents, mais se complètent.
The 3 points are different but very complementary. Est-ce qu'on a tout dit?
Oui.
And we are so happy to offer that to all the people who are coming to look for light in this wonderful place. And thank you, Sam, for accepting the gift of light.
Et avec tout notre amour, on offre ce point de lumière pour l'humanité, pour que chacun puisse s'y déployer dans son cœur.
And Vincent told, with all our love, we offer this point of life to all the humanity, and you are part of, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Merci. Let's use it.
So what we have here today, it's a nice and special day for the park. We have people from France who decided to offer an installation, and every installation that we have, it's another sign of international energy that remains here. Now, what they brought are those 3 little stone devices. They call them a POOSE.
Exactly.
Right? Now the POOSE, when you look at it, it's really the several concentric circles. And I think it seems to me that each circle is bigger for 1.6 times, right?
Exactly.
Which is, yes, which is golden section, golden ratio, expands. They claim that once you are standing above the POOSE, you got exposed to certain energy that can affect your energy field. So what we have here, besides this circle, is a triangle. Triangle, according to them, is the presentation of the pyramid. And indeed, 2D, equilateral triangle, 3D, 3-sided pyramid. And then she was explaining that the starting point is that white square right there. And then it's up to you to decide which way to go. You can go left, you can go right, you can go clockwise, you can go counterclockwise. And each direction represents either yin or yang energy, right? You walk slowly, first time you can do like 3 circles, or 1 or 2 or 3. When you go over the POOSE, then you pause, then you stop. Then eventually you end up in the middle, this yellow circle in the middle. And from there you should be able to experience how your energy field is expanding. Am I talking right?
You are so good.
So this is another installation. Next week we are going to have the billboard in 3 languages explaining the meaning and how to use it. Now, since we do mention yin and yang energy and yin and yang symbols, which is for many people coming from Eastern traditions, let's hear briefly on yin and yang. Any volunteer? Okay, Michael, yes, you can volunteer and say a few words.
Just not on there.
But from here.
Pour Elisabeth, il va nous donner quelques notions sur le yin et le yang.
See what you did. Okay, thanks, Sam. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but on Friday at 3 p.m., not at 2, not at 5, at 3 p.m. I'll be doing my lecture down there.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. And I'm going to go into a lot of detail about the toroidal fields, toroidal energy, vortex fields, quantum mechanics, and all the stuff that is all swept together, which is really, really easy to understand if you approach it from the right point of departure. Unfortunately, most of our teachers in school and universities have not been able to teach us these fundamental basics. So we grow up with a deeper knowledge of how things really work, and I like to call it the true nature of reality. And ultimately, when you break it down, it all comes down to toroidal vortex fields, toroidal donut-shaped, beautiful structure of reality. And what's important to understand, when people talk about the yin-yang, it's actually just a two-dimensional representation of a toroidal field. So Taurus is like a donut-shaped thing, right? Let's imagine a donut. I'll be demonstrating the Taurus stones, the incredible discovery of the Taurus stones back in South Africa, among the ancient ruins of Southern Africa, and what an incredible, historical, groundbreaking discovery that is in terms of showing proof and physical evidence of ancient advanced technology. I'll be going into all the details, but because of those discoveries, and I can now say with absolute certainty how the toroidal fields work, how they generate energy, what energy they generate, and so forth. And it is now very clear that if you take a donut shape and you want to give it a 2D representation, or a 3D representation, if you want to call it that, if you want to draw a donut shape, it's just going to be a circle and a smaller circle in the middle. So the way I want to show the energetic flow in a toroidal field is you take the top hole and the bottom hole and you just shift them sideways. So now you can see the top and the bottom and the flow of energy from one to the other. And that's become known as the yin-yang symbol, or the yin-yang sign, showing you the flow of energy through a toroidal field. So every time you see a yin-yang symbol or a yin-yang sign, just realize you're looking at the 2D representation, or 2D? Yeah, it's 2D, not 3D. 2D representation of a 3D toroidal field. And that's really all I'm going to say. Lots more to come about this. I'm very excited to share all this latest research and discovery. Hopefully I'll see you on Friday.
Thank you, Michael.
So we proclaim this installation open. You can be using it over the next couple of days while you are here. And you heard a little bit about instructions.